What did you enjoy? What did you enjoy most about playing Mr. Scrabbit?
I loved. Oh God, there was so. I loved all of it. I loved every moment that. Well, we were together for every scene. Weren't we? You were on your own quite a bit, but I never had anything without you.
No, yeah.
And we just got on really well. It was so easy and joyful, and I mean, you get paid.
Yeah, well, that's the big one in the bag, right? It was just. I think it was just like a joyous thing to be a part of, right? It was just, the whole thing just felt like this really joyous experience of being in. Like,
I loved putting in those teeth.
Yeah. And also just being horrible.
Yeah.
It was sort of like these mean characters.
Yeah.
Even though you sort of sometimes feel a bit bad on Timothy and Kayla, it was like, they were sort of beautifully sort of sad, tragic people. I always sort of think that Miss Scrubbit and Bleacher, you know, when you're like in your supermarket and you see a couple putting on one of those sort of they don't really argue, they just want everyone to look at them and go, oh yeah, there's no cookies, he's an idiot, and then they just do this big, almost like a stage show in the middle of Hester, and you're like, what's going on here? I felt a little bit like they were sort of like these sort of, I feel like I'd probably grown up with a few people.
Yeah, I love that. Sorry.
No, sorry, it's fine. It's great chemistry, looked absolutely amazing. One thing that's very key in this, there's a lot of chocolate. Everyone's eating.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know, if you was to be a chocolate, what chocolate would you be? And
Oh,
That's a hard one.
I like dark chocolate.
Really? What one?
I love the dark chocolate with sea salt.
Okay.
Because it feels like it's not really bad for you.
Yeah, but it's so addictive, you just wolf that stuff down.
I know. But
What would
it's
you
got
be,
good
Tom?
antioxidants.
I think I like a Snickers bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. Bit of caramel, bit of nuts.
Bit of nut, bit of caramel.
Yeah.
Sort of, again, quite good for you.
I love a bounty as well.
Yeah, I love a bounty.
Oh,
I feel like a lot.
Not many people do that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say as well. Not many people do like
Do you
a
like
bounty.
bounty?
I love bounty. I think
I'm going
bounty's
to say now.
We should go out.
Yes. You know the one I'm not having is Galaxy. I think Galaxy's
Galaxy.
trying to be classy, but isn't. I look at a Galaxy
Can't picture it.
in a box of celebrations.
Oh, that's just chocolate, isn't it?
It's just chocolate, but it's just it feels like it hasn't really got much identity to it. It feels like it could. Yeah.
You might be onto something, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Galaxy.
Okay.
If I was in a pub, right, and I was with a load of chocolate bars having a drink, the three of us, and I'd be like having a right laugh with
Having a
Twix.
drink with the chocolate bars?
Yeah, the chocolate bars
Okay,
of people.
okay.
And if you went, oh, guess
Okay.
what, Galaxy's just walked in, I'd go, no, I'm off.
Boring.
He doesn't know what he is.
This brings me on to my next question. What did your
How
character...
did that bring you on to the next question?
I mean, I've got to flow through it. Olivia. I've always got to be on my toes. What did your character surprisingly teach you about yourself? That you didn't know? Or didn't already know?
I don't know.
I think that
I know that I'm not as bad as her. Quite a nice feeling.
I think that, actually sort of love can always be just in front of you for people. You just don't know where it is.
That's a good answer,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Honestly. It's not...
That was really good. Do it
Cut
again.
to, did you ever know that you're my hero?
And last thing, I think my last question will be this. What is it that you want the audience to take away from this? From watching this movie, from at home with their kids, family? What's the one thing?
That.
Yeah.
Escapism.
It's with your whole family. It's suitable for everybody from all ages, the youngest to the oldest, all together. It is escapism.
Yeah.
It's magical. It's sumptuous. It's a proper old school masterpiece, I think. And I think Timothy Chalamet in the role of Wonka is just
Incredible.
an exquisite choice.
Yeah.
And he's a gentle, beautiful, lovely role model of a man who looks after the people who can't look after themselves.
Yeah.
It's a really lovely, good for our time.
And I think sometimes, as sort of I've said before, but I think like in this world it's really hard to sort of, sometimes even as a young person, to sort of start sort of realising quite how hard and tough the world can be. So actually, hopefully, if you can watch this and believe that sort of things like magic and some things like that little bit of make-believe and sort of just a little bit of crazy is great.
A little bit of time away from...
Yeah. Tough days.
Yeah.
And
Thank you guys so much. It's been my time. And enjoy your Christmas as well.